Viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings, comic book readers, collectors, and speculators all across the internet. Dreamcast720 here, back with another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you some recent comic book pickups I picked up. I need to give a huge shout out to Dave from All American Collectibles, Fantasy Bookshop, a couple of Facebook trades. So, I have some comic books, and I have some toys to show off. So, I'm going to start out with comic book pickups first. So, up first, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 361, the first appearance of Carnage. Then we have 362, which is the second part of that story arc. And finishing that out, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 363. All are really nice books in great shape. Very happy to have them in my collection. They never go wrong with Carnage. So then we have the Silver Age Avengers number 48. This is the return of the Black Knight. I know it's a very highly desirable book right now. A lot of demand for it. I was very happy to get it. It is in pretty good shape overall, except for this little spot here in the bottom that you can see. But I mean, other than that, like, really good shape. Then this book is one I'm just so excited to have. It's the sensational new Captain Marvel number 17. And this is where Marvel goes from his Kree outfit to the more traditional red and black outfit that we know him to be in. Very, very nice cover. Book was in very, very good shape. It does have a small little rabbit ear at the top, if I can get that in. It's just a small little rabbit ear at the top. But I mean, other than that, there again, in beautiful shape. Up next is Captain Marvel number 25. And this is the all-out battle issue. Everybody against Captain Marvel. Another nice Bronze Age book. Very, very cool to have. This is another one I was super excited to get, but I like these kinds of books. It's the Silver Age Daredevil number 29. Daredevil Unmasked. There we go. Very, very cool Silver Age book. I always liked these Unmasked books, or, you know, the I Quit books. I just, for some reason, love those books. And to get this nice Silver Age Daredevil being unmasked was just very exciting. Like I said, it's in fantastic shape overall. Very, very excited to have. Now, as many of you know, I'm a huge Jack Kirby fan. And I am a huge Silver Surfer fan. And I have the Fantastic Four number 72, which is probably my favorite cover of the Silver Surfer that they've done. Now, this is, I believe, is not a Jack Kirby cover, but I mean, it was his and Stan's creation, more Jack's than Stan's, but just love this cover. Beautiful story. So happy to have it in the collection. And kind of staying in that theme with the Fantastic Four, I have the Fantastic Four number 120. The first appearance of Airwalker, who is another one of my favorite characters. I really wish they would have done more with him. I know there was a later deal where he was resurrected slightly in the Silver Surfer number 70 in the Herald ordeal. But this is his very first appearance here. An awesome book. Like I said, very happy to have that one. Nice Silver Age book. Then we have in that same storyline, the Fantastic Four number 121, where the Surfer fights Airwalker, and you find out the secret that he's an automaton. So there again, another great Surfer appearance. Airwalker, I mean, you just can't beat that. These early Fantastic Fours are just great for all of that. Unfortunately, I do not have 122, which completes out that story, but I got 121 and 122. Then in that vein, I have the Fantastic Four number 155, and like I said, you'll notice a theme going on with these books that I had picked up, which has a Silver Surfer appearance. And this was a 25-cent book in beautiful shape. And in this storyline, if I'm not mistaken, this is where Doctor Doom gets the power of the Surfer. So that's 155. 156. Continues that story. And then we have 157. Carnage at Latveria, which was the end of that story run. Very, very cool. Very excited to have these books. I mean, a lot of these are just really hard to come across. People have got them more in demand now than they used to be. Up next is the Fantastic Four number 172, which is the Destroyer appearance. As a matter of fact, it's the first appearance of the Destroyer as the Herald of Galactus. If you remember any of these storylines in Thor 220, 221, they made the deal with Galactus to free Firelord, and they basically traded the Destroyer armor. The Destroyer armor became the new Herald of Galactus. And this is his first appearance where he's going after the Fantastic Four. Then we have the Fantastic Four number 173, which is a Galactus appearance. Like I said, I told you you'd be noticing a theme with these that I had picked up. Nice 25 center. Then we have the Fantastic Four number 175. Very iconic High Evolutionary versus Galactus cover. Very, very good issue. I know that they had reprinted this issue in the Marvel reprint books that they were doing. But I'm happy to have the original. Like I said, very, very iconic cover there. Then we have the Fantastic Four number 210, In Search of Galactus. Very, very cool cover. Another Galactus appearance. Then we have another big one. Up next is the Fantastic Four number 211, which is the first appearance of Terrax the Tamer, who was technically the third Herald of Galactus up to that time. He was the third Herald, took over for the Destroyer. That's the Fantastic Four number 211. And then to finish out that story arc from 210, we have the Fantastic Four number 212, which finishes out that story arc. Then up next, we have the Fantastic Four number 242, which is the return of Terrax. The Fantastic Four number 243, Everybody Fights Galactus. All these great books. And then we have the Fantastic Four number 244. When Nova becomes the new Herald of Galactus and finishes out that storyline from 242, where Nova takes over as the Herald, becomes the fourth Herald of Galactus. And then the last book in the Fantastic Four that I picked up was the Fantastic Four number 257. Again, another iconic cover, Galactus appearance. You see, this got Nova as the Herald. Just great, great books, especially if you're into the Marvel Cosmic Universe. Next is Marvel Tales number 139, which is a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man number 2, the first appearance of the Vulture. I'll never afford the original Spider-Man books, especially the first 10. They're just way out of my price range. But I like that they did for these Marvel Tales. They reprinted the actual covers for them. I mean, with a slight color change. But I mean, I'm so excited that they did. So like I said, this is Marvel Tales number 139, which reprints ASM number 2, the first appearance of the Vulture. Then we have Marvel Tales number 141, which reprints Spider-Man number 5, the first appearance of the Sandman. Then we have Marvel Tales number 143, which reprints, I believe, ASM number 7, the first appearance of the Lizard. Then we have Marvel Tales number 9, or excuse me, Marvel Tales number 145, which reprints, I believe, Amazing Spider-Man number 9, which was the special tribute to teenagers issue, where you have a special guest, the Human Torch. Then we have Marvel Tales number 146, which I believe reprints Amazing Spider-Man number 10, the first appearance of Electro. Very happy to have these. Then we have Marvel Tales number 148, which reprints Amazing Spider-Man number 11, The Return of Dr. Octopus. Then we have Marvel Tales number 152, which reprints the first appearance of the Green Goblin. Always cool to have. Then we have Marvel Tales number 153, which reprints the first appearance of Kraven the Hunter. And the last Marvel Tales that we've got is Marvel Tales 154, where Spider-Man battles Daredevil for the first time. Like I said, these are great Marvel Tale books. I love that they did the original covers, even if they have some slight color change. It's just awesome to have. As I said, I'll never be able to afford the originals. So that's all the Marvel Tales. Next is another great Silver Age book, Thor, number 166, where Thor battles him who goes on to become Adam Warlock, or is Adam Warlock. Great iconic Kirby cover there, where they're fighting. Awesome, awesome book. Very, very happy to have that. And then I've got just 2 more comics to show you guys. Thor, number... Alrighty, up first, we have the Transformers 35th Anniversary Siege War for Cybertron figures. Now, the nice thing about these is that Walmart, if you check your local Walmart, they had them on clearance for $7. So for $7, it wasn't going to pass them up. So up first, we have Optimus. This is the front. There's the back. The one side. And there's the other side. Now, I'm going to get you a little bit, try my best to get you a little bit closer look at Optimus there. Thought it was really well done. So, there's Optimus. Yeah, I know I'm getting some glare there. So that one was Optimus. And then they did Sound Blaster, which is just basically a repaint Soundwave in black instead of blue. But there's Sound Blaster. There's the back of the box. And there's the side of the box. Really good picture of him there. And then let's see if we can get you a close-up. Try to get some of that glare out. But there's Sound Blaster. Now, they did two different Megatrons, which I thought was very cool. The first one up is the white cartoon Megatron. The front. And the back. And in this one, he turns into a tank. It's a shame that they can't turn him back into the P-38, but with society today, you can't do that. And then there's the side. And let's see if we can get you a close-up here. So this is the white cartoon Megatron. Very cool. Then the last one I got is the silver or gray Megatron. Or the ones like you see in the comics in there. The original color. That's the front. There's the back. Again, still a tank. There's the side of his box. Get you a close-up here. That's what he looks like. And then I'm going to set him there. Bring the white one in so you guys can get a look at the two. Hopefully there's not too much glare that you can see the two. I mean, they're pretty much the same one, just gray. But I mean, like I said, I thought it was very cool. And for $7 at Walmart, can't beat that considering these things are usually $30, $40, somewhere in that ballpark. All right, and then the last thing I have for you guys today are going to be some Star Wars figures. All right, guys, up first. This is the Star Wars Retro Collection Wave 2. We're really, really happy to get these. Able to find them in the store. Didn't have to pay scalper prices for them. So, like I said, just really excited to have these. If you're a Star Wars fan, I do highly recommend these. But let me know below. Do you like the idea of Hasbro going back and remaking these original figures? Do you think they hurt the price of the original figures? I don't think that they do, but, let me know your opinion down in the comments below. Up first in this wave 2, we have Yoda. That's the front. And this is the only back I'm going to show you because the backs all look the same. So there's the back. just a bunch of writing. It says, the Star Wars Retro Collection is inspired by the 1980 Star Wars figures and features original feature design and detailing. Continue your collection from the galaxy far, far away. So, yeah, come up and give you a little closer picture of the card back there. Picture. And there's Yoda. Then up next, we have the Hoth Han Solo. Very cool. Like I said, they do look like the originals. They're just a little wider in some cases. Maybe a little bit thicker. I mean, I'm sure there have been many channels that have done comparisons between the originals and these. So, get you a little close-up of that one. There's the card back. There's the figure itself. That Cattywampus retro logo. Because in the first series, they did those straight, and then here they did them crooked in the second one for some reason. Then we also have Hoth Princess Leia. A very cool figure. Show a little close-up of her. Again, the Empire card back. And there's Princess Leia. Then we have Bespin Luke, which was a figure that was just redone in the Vintage Collection. They did a really nice updated version of him, but this is the remake of the original. Closer. And there's Bespin Luke. Up next, we have Lando Calrissian. Oop, get it there. Got Lando, complete with the vinyl cape they used to do. Lando. And the one that everybody wants the most out of this set, and is the most expensive if you have to buy it in the secondary market, and that is Boba Fett. And with the Mandalorian series, anything Boba Fett has just gone hot. And you knew that if they remade the original, obviously, that it was going to be a very hot figure. I mean, a lot of the times, if you go to the store and see these figures, he's the main one that's missing. If you can find them, the Walmarts in our area got maybe 1 or 2 boxes. I mean, your areas might be different. But even if so, usually what's happening is they're taking the Boba Fett and putting them up on eBay. So, which really sucks for collectors that just want them just to have them. Whoop. But there's Boba Fett. Trying to get the glare in there. Complete with his blaster there. And then give you a little side view. Got his little jetpack there. Too bad they didn't reissue the one that would fire. That would be fantastic. Alright, guys. Well, that was my comic book and toy pickups. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Comment down below, which one did you like the most? And are you collecting these retro figures? Are you collecting Transformers? You know, or let me know of some recent comics that you picked up. Now, I know that I haven't been doing my New Comic Wednesday. I'm going to give Marvel and Diamond a week or two to kind of get their act together so that we have confirmation of what's coming out, and then the New Comic Wednesday videos will start again. So as always,